Einmal bitte zu Zalando.
This is why we do that. We do that in order to make sure the collaboration works internally. That's super important. I try to show you why. So there are more examples of companies who didn't get that in the long run, especially when the companies grow, because you just said these are issues you know. And of course, this is also a top management decision, but you can fix that in a team. The information, the amount will increase dramatically. If you really have an email thing, and you think like, oh, I have too many emails. If you use Outlook, who's using folders? Guys, we're in 2017. We have learned from our parents, if you're an organized person, you have a folder and you put your stuff into a folder. Who's using the search in the email? First day with my people, what I do is email bootcamp. Get rid of all the bullshit folders. Leave that.
For me, the quickest way would be to ask them face to face, or to have a phone call, or one of the quick methods.
What's the problem with face to face? You, like, let's say you want to ask me something right now and call me on my phone.
Person might not be available.
The problem with face to face, and the big advantage of asynchronous communication is you send something and the person can decide when do I answer. And with face to face, you always need the person to be available. If you prepare an update for a group to share that is really valuable, you just take a piece of paper, we call that the accounting sheet, 2 minutes to brainstorm, how was your last week? 2 minutes. And I want to hear what was good, what was bad. How was your week? Good. How was your week? Okay. How was your week? How was your week? What does it tell me about my team? And we're talking now not even a minute giving feedback for the update. People tend to start when it's really bad with the bad stuff. And then the amount of what they put in the sentences, like how much time they spend on the good and on the bad side, will tell you. Even if I'm not in the topic, the numbers as the updates will give you as the moderator the information, is there a big issue to solve? The difference to talking about every problem that is there and discussing that a little bit, you as the moderator go through and say, is that HTML thing an issue that we can solve here in the group? Usually there's one big issue that concerns everyone in the room, and everyone in the room can contribute something. And instead of talking a little bit about 6 problems, venting, you choose the one and say, okay, and we solve that right now. Talked about collaboration, internal communication in the marketing team. The feedback was very good. What I want to look into a bit deeper is the different cultures. So that was a Zalando Friday workshop, and we're now heading to our Berlin office and then back to Hamburg. All done, all set, very good meeting, very good week, perfect day to end the week like that. Let's call it a week.
Do we have to run?
No, and I don't like running. And this time we don't have to run. We have 9 minutes left. Actually, we're too early with 9 minutes. I mean, that's a waste of time.